Hey, how's it going? So, for the people who watched a previous video that I released last week, you saw some combos, some cool shit, right? But you probably ran into an issue where it's like, do I really need to like have 100 SP always available to do some of this cool stuff? To do the cool stuff from beginning to end? Yeah. But you don't need 100 SP to do some of the, you know, super one more cancel and the grab, right? What I'm referring to is stuff like this, right? Stuff like that, right? And that's this stuff right here is like a staple. Well, the common finisher of Shadow Kanji combos, right? That SB, Awakening, Super Grab. So I'm gonna raise his HP up. Use. So if that's the case, right? If I want to get to that, how much SP do I need, right? How much do I need to have available so that when I activate this, I can do it? So the way Shadow Frenzy works is that obviously they can't burst when you activate it and you hit them. But as you can see, the SP thing becomes a timer, right? So skills, meter skills, use a certain amount of SP. I forget how much the regular ones is, but the super one costs 20. One more cancel is 25 as opposed to 50. And, you know, the SB stuff, not that, but like something like stuff like that, the big flashy super, costs 30. But what you need to understand, and look at this is important. You can do metered moves even if they cost more than what you have, so as long as you're in Shadow Frenzy mode, right? I should have set it lower, but I'll wait till this gets to 1. I was close. But as you can see, and I'll show you real quick, you don't need 30 SP to do that super grab. If you have 1 SP and you activate Shadow, you can still do that grab. So there you go. So as long as you're in Shadow Frenzy, you can still do that, even if you have 1 SP left. So with that in mind, you have to understand how much SP you need in order to do a specific combo, right? 5C. This move right here, on regular hit, it's hard to combo from here, right? Like, what can you do? Maybe you can do like, or maybe not. So I'm trying to do primal and I can't. So it's hard to combo from the tip of this, but you can. If I can do it full tip. Oh, maybe you can't. You gotta be a bit closer. Right. So the way this combo works, and I'll show the whole thing and make sure it combos at the end, is that 5C into SB chair, the cruel attack, SB cruel attack, forces crouch. So then you can follow up with 5AA into a cruel attack, and then activate Shadow Frenzy after the second hit. When Kanji lands, you do non-charge 5C, and then you charge 5B. The reason why you charge 5B is because if a character is in spin state, you can combo with a command grab. If I could do it. There we go. So, charge 5B causes spin. What else causes spin? The second hit of chair super. So, one more, and you see him spin around like an idiot. You can combo with a command grab through spin. That's why you see a ton of this, right? So, let's try to do the combo. There you go. So, 5C, SB chair. 5A, A cruel attack. Activate Shadow Frenzy. 5C, charge 5B, command grab. That's like the most common. Well, that particular combo isn't common, but the ending is common. You always want to end your Shadow Frenzy combos with this, right? So, let's say... Wait, let me go back. How much SP do you think that took? The truth is, it only takes 31. If you have 31 SP, right, and you do that combo, that exact same combo, you can finish with Super. Excuse me. So, you do not need 50 SP to do that. You only need 31. Are there combos that do less? Like, that require less SP? There are, actually. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's set it to counter hit. And it evolves yet again 5C. So, with 5C, you can Gatling into 2C. So, a combo would look like this, right? The reason why you want to do A cruel here, right, forces crouch, but we'll activate after the second hit and do the same ending that we did with the previous combo. So, counter hit 5C, 2C, A cruel, and then we'll activate Shadow Frenzy. So, how much SP do you think that would take? For 6k damage? 6. That's enough on the SP counter to be able to do 5C, charge 5B, and to Awakening Super Grab, the SB version, right? See how that didn't combo? You have to be really quick. Like this, the combos in this game can be kind of tight, right? I don't know why I did that. That takes practice to do. It's not as easy as you think it might be. But 6k damage off a counter hit 5C, like especially like if you start the round with that, I would go into burst and just finish the combo and do it, right? Because then I can start building my burst back again after round 1. Plus I got like huge advantage when you do 6k right off the rip like that. Why not take it? So now what we have to figure out is, let's say we have, well, we'll keep it at 46 for the hell of it. How much meter will I need to have to basically go from Shadow Frenzy to doing the typical this and the one more into, you know, I've already did some of this, it's 55, but it depends on the kind of combo you do. So let's turn off counter hit. What we need to figure out is what we have to do to get to that. Right? We don't have 100 SP, so we can't have a bunch of filler. It's basically got to be Shadow Frenzy, Super, one more cancel, and a grab Super. I'll show you what that looks like. The damage is still good, right? It's still good, but there's a lot of filler missing. Let's see if I could do something else and follow up. See, I had a slightly bit more SP than I thought, so I was able to do 5C in the Super. Right? Let's do something else. Well, that's not gonna work. So I think I can only do Super after that. Yeah. So like I said, it depends on the hit and stuff like that. But when you're around 50, 55 SP, you can only go Shadow Frenzy straight into super. You can't really do anything else. Whereas, like, if you have a ton of meter, you could do some cool shit. Yeah, 900. Right. I did that wrong. Close. The more meter you have, the more cool shit you can do, right? That actually looked pretty cool. I should do that more often, I guess. But yeah, that's it. You have to be mindful of how much SP you have. The more SP you have, the more cool shit you could do. The less SP you have, the less cool shit you could do. Which means you gotta cut corners to get to this shit. Right? So just keep that in mind when you're playing this character. Understand where your SP's at. Check to see if you have Shadow Frenzy. And whatever you do, don't blow it. Right? That's why it's so important to go into training mode and practice this stuff. Not really religiously, but get the timings down and stuff. You whiffing a combo in Shadow Frenzy is demoralizing. Because, I mean, essentially this is how you're going to kill characters. You're going to take a stray hit, go into Shadow Frenzy, and make them pay for it, right? But the only way you can do that is if you practice your combos and don't drop them, right? Ah! But yeah, you get it. I'm going to end with a really cool combo, and then that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.